Jesus warned you and me, along with every follower, of those that were coming in sheep's clothing. You recall that? But inwardly they are like ravenous wolves. Jesus knew what was coming. He knows the prophecy, just like you would understand a good history book. As a dragon, he will be a manipulator. It's going to be one of the great skills of this beast. He will deceive people by the masses.
Hey, great job. All right, anyway. Okay, Peter writes, should I be worried about Bear Stearns in terms of liquidity and get my money out of there? No, no, no. Bear Stearns is fine. Do not take your money out. This is real. If there's one takeaway other than a plus 400 somebody, Bear Stearns is not in trouble. I mean, if anything, they're more likely to be taken over. Don't move your money from Bear. That's just being silly. Don't be silly. Bear money's back after the break.
He will be like a silver-tongued orator. And talking is going to be his game. He will never have to say, nothing like that. He will know how to talk. And his memory will be tremendous. He will be able to spit out the scripture.
Treasury, Tim Geithner, working with Larry Summers, my national economic advisor, and others, are coming up with the best possible plan. Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner will be announcing some very clear and specific plans for how we are going to start loosening up credit once again.
The snake will escape. His venom will be powerful and poisonous. He will look like the innocent flower that he's under. But underneath, he's a serpent ready to spring and pop his fangs in you. The day will come. You say, well, it hasn't yet. The day will come.
Growing backlash against Wall Street. It's a frustration with the economy. It's anger from the U.S. public toward
It's the dragon, Satan, who furnishes the power. You see, he doesn't have any power. Yeah, you ask Daniel that, and he'll tell you. And ask Michael that fought him in heaven along with other archangels. He's powerful.
Not in generations has Wall Street absorbed the number of body blows it took today.
The American financial system is rocked to its foundation as top Wall Street institutions topple under a mountain of debt.
Step back for just a moment and consider the events of the last few days. It is truly unbelievable.
The Federal Reserve has moved quickly to bring order to the financial markets. Secretary Paulson is supportive of that action.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Soft and lovable. But what I really want to do is I want to reach in, rip out their heart, and eat it before they die.
Then shall that wicked, or the Antichrist, be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Everybody in the West, at least, owns, a lot of people have got pensions, and these pensions invest in the stock market, and a lot of the shares are actually the shares of banks. And when bank shares get hammered, people's pensions get hammered, so everybody loses. When big banks like Lehman go under, you know, the housing market is going to suffer again. House prices are going to fall in America and Britain, in Europe and so on. That's going to again hit millions of ordinary people.
For this cause God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
You don't believe it's relevant to a customer of yours you are selling a security to that you are betting against that same security. You just don't think it's relevant and needs to be disclosed. Is that the bottom line?
Yes. It's Antichrist. And his spirit now is moving and taking control over all the secular. He's taking control of government. And now that spirit is moving into the church.
NASDAQ, everything and more has been completely wiped out.
It was the worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
Could be the most serious recession in decades. And that means life, as most Americans know it, is about to change, in some cases dramatically.
And then when his work is finished, his time is done, the Bible said he's going to be consumed with the mouth of our holy God.